We're at the University of Minnesota watching junior nationals.
And it's the boys singles 16 and under.
The one in blue is Evan, and the one in gray is Neal.
Ooh,
That was a nice
that
shot.
was clean.
Clean from Evan. Okay. Looks like we don't have a referee, and so they're just self-repping right now. Hopefully it'll be a clean match. Lots of good ceiling balls.
Oh, that was close.
Another point for Evan. That was a good forehand serve.
Once or twice per day. Don't expect much more than that. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was short.
Well, that definitely was short. Oh, and it didn't help them.
Wait, I thought that was
Maybe they need a ref.
okay. Yep.
Morgan, you want to talk about the ball that they're using?
What do you?
We don't normally use that ball.
Oh, yeah, it's a black one.
It's from Gearbox. A lot of the Missouri kids are used to the green ball at tournaments, or maybe the purple.
I use pink.
But now, oh yeah, you do. But now we're switching to Gearbox brand, so either black or gray, or I mean black or blue.
Are these heavier?
I have no idea. I've never weighed them. Now it's 2-4 with Neal serving. That was a really nice serve. We were just talking about how the glass is a little bit different from what we're used to. It spins more. It doesn't exactly go where you expect it to go. When I went to Worlds this year, we had to deal with the same kind of courts, and it can get really confusing. You can lose the ball, especially with a black ball. It's
Yeah,
hard
it
to
like
see.
blends in.
Yeah, it's hard to see where it's going. Morgan, you played on this court yesterday. What'd you think?
I did not like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
What didn't you like about it?
Well, I didn't
Whoa,
like
nice shot.
how everyone was watching me because I don't really like when they watch me. But the glass was a lot harder, especially because it was my backhand
Yeah.
side. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
it just blended in a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah, it'd definitely be tougher for lefties. That's a good point. It's almost a disadvantage, even though lefties usually kind of have an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh. Big miss.
Ooh, it's 4-4.
Tied up. Oh. Neal's a new player to me, but Evan plays in Kirkwood, Missouri for the Kirkwood team. We have a big league with 170 players on the team.
Oh, really? It's that much?
Yep. And we play different teams all up in Missouri, which is a lot different from a lot of these other people. Neal probably came from his own little club. It's really your grandma.
There's 3.
It's now 7-4 Neal. Soon might be a good time for Evan to take a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
He's lost a decent amount of points in a row, so.
Wait.
Right next door, we have Neal's brother playing in the same division. They're twins. That's really
Fun.
cool. Getting to play your sibling in the same level, that's
Oh.
exciting.
Are they gonna have to play?
Who knows? Maybe.
Ooh, that was good.
Ooh,
That
skip.
was.
They're both struggling with that, ending a sailing ball game with the kill and then just ends up in the floor.
I hate taking like kill shots against the ceiling because I'm so scared I'm gonna skip it because it's like so high up.
Well, they're both taking the risk. It's just not paying off as much as they would hope.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
dang.
good.
Impressive. Flat rollout. Ooh,
Ooh.
good down the line return. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Ooh, tricked him up with a
Attitude.
forehand. Seemed to pay off for him. Tries to stay on the forehand with it. Neal seems more of a sporadic player. Evan really plays to the book. I like the style though.
Oh my gosh. That just sniped right there.
Oh, they called a short. First one I think they've called this game. Don't know if there's been many, but they haven't called any. Ooh,
That was good.
passed him up.
That was clean.
All right, now we're back to tied up game 8-8.
Ooh,
It's getting exciting.
comeback.
Yeah.
That's good.
Neal's twin is also playing another Missouri player.
Who?
Ethan Willingham. He plays for Lindbergh High School. And it seems to be getting kind of intense. They're both having a lot of side outs. 10-8 Evan. He really did make that comeback. Ooh. Stayed on that front wall. It's really nice. Good thing about playing an earlier match is there's less people walking in and out. That seems to be a little bit of a distraction with the show court.
That's true. Mine was like late at night.
Yeah, and there were a lot of people probably walking by.
But when you're in the court, it's like darker. Like,
Yeah.
it's not as like you can see through. Like, it's clear from the outside than the inside.
Yeah, they have these little black shades on there. So everybody can see in, but it's harder to see out. Which is kind of nice.
I like that. Close.
It was close.
These doors are so like creaky.
Yeah, the doors here are super duper loud.
Are they like rubbing on the floor or?
I don't know. Very eerie. Good rally.
Ooh, oh my gosh, he did make a comeback. He got like
13-9 Evan. I think he's gotten 5 points. Not in a row though. Neal got 1. Oh,
wait,
we were
that's
behind on the
game?
score. Game.
Good game.
All right. Be on to the second soon. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles! And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These two lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it. Okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points. The score is still 0-0. They serve a lob serve. Player 1 moves their feet and swings to hit a wide-angle pass, but player 2 is able to swing and hits the ball. Player 1 sets up, swings, and skips the ball. The ball hits the ground before the front wall. Because player 2 served that rally and won the rally, they get a point. Now the score is 1.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
We have Neal and Evan playing in the 16 and under singles gold right now.
And Evan won the first game.
Yep, and now we're on to the second.
Okay, shout out to my grandma and grandpa. They're watching this right now. So, hi.
That's Evan's grandparents as well, right?
Yes.
How's it feel watching your brother?
It's a little nerve-wracking, but
Nervous?
I mean, it's fine, I guess.
It's fine.
Yes.
Ooh,
That was close.
skipper. They both seem really calm. Maybe it's just because
I
it's the
cannot
early
be
morning.
calm, bro. Yesterday I was literally shaking when I was on this court.
Well, you know, early mornings, sometimes people aren't thinking as much. They've been having some pretty good rallies back and forth. Ooh, that was not one of them.
I hate when that happens.
I know. Seems a lot harder to get this black ball to do exactly what you want off the back wall.
I don't get how they make racquetball balls like different. I just feel like they make them different colors. Like, it doesn't make sense.
You'll learn again.
But we got crowded fast.
We've only had one full day so far, but the environment's been pretty good. A lot of people coming to support each other, even if they don't know each other that well.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the weather, because the weather has not been nice.
No, the weather has
been-
not been nice.
It's been raining, and a lot of people like walk.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, the weather here is not really cooperating. Oh, we got a request for a shout out to St. Louis. Shout out Illinois too, though.
Yeah.
Our friends across the river. The Mississippi River is all the way up here too.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Me and my family went on like a hike and we saw it.
Ooh.
It was pretty. We saw a waterfall, but like, oh, that was good.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
This is a good rally for sure.
Oh,
See who's gonna end it. Oh, Evan.
that was a really good rally.
You gotta get a replay on that.
Yes. That was a great pinch.
Yeah. Evan's been doing pretty good at getting the stuff off of the glass wall,
Yeah.
which is a lot of people's struggle. I think Neal's rushing it a little bit.
Literally yesterday when I was playing, I just like reached for the ball. Like, like at that point, I literally just.
I wonder what Neal's mindset is going into this game. Losing the first, if he's still calm or a little more frantic about what to do here. Evan seems pretty relaxed with where he is.
Yeah.
When I walked in, his dad made it seem like he was
We got no timeouts in the last game. We'll see if any come this time.
Wait, I thought there was one. Was there?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, that was good.
I think he's wrapping it. So he might. Yeah. I don't think Scott's here to see us.
Ooh, I would not have gone off the back wall. That was interesting. He really does try to stick to his forehand most of the time, Neal. I think Evan's taking advantage of that. He sees what's going on.
Trying to jam him.
Yeah. That was a good backhand. Oh, simple error.
I think he could have gotten that.
Yeah, he wasn't really moving his feet. He kind of just watched it pass him up. He's got to remember with this ball that it might not come off the back wall the same way he would want it to.
Wait, was that a side out or a point?
I think it was a point, but I'm not sure. I think it was a point.
That was nice.
Definitely taking advantage of that backhand. Ooh, good down the line as well. Another thing with this ball is I think a lot of people aim for perfection when you kind of just need it to pass by just a little bit. It's not going to come back the same, so you can win more points with higher balls.
Yeah.
Got a long call. Not a lot of those.
Ooh, good game.
Looks like Neal's brother's game finished up. Wonder how he did with that. It would definitely be stressful as a parent to have both kids playing at the same time.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a good game. Yeah, he was putting it to his backhand a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably take a timeout. Like sit.
Yeah, I also think if I was Neal right now would be a great
Yeah,
time
I
for a
would take
timeout.
timeout right now.
Oh, and his dad is definitely going to take it. Oh.
Oh.
Call that timeout.
Yeah, I would take a timeout.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
take
got
a
it.
timeout.
Got his attention. We'll be back in a minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you
Oh,
Looks like we had the score wrong. It was 11-2, so even more of a need for that timeout. But let's see if Neal comes back from.
wasn't it like 11? I thought it was like 11-3 though, so it's not that off.
Nope. But we're back.
Ooh, he's gonna do it.
Ooh.
Oh, I would have done it. Ooh,
Oh.
that was close.
The core to the tournament desk.
Interesting
The core to the
rally.
tournament desk.
I feel like Evan always does better in the second game.
Does better.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get more comfortable after the first game. The first game's kind of a stressor, and then from that point,
Yeah.
you either have it or you're more stressed. It really depends who you are.
Yeah.
I think one thing that a lot of people need is to not let that stress get to you in the second game if you lost the first.
Yeah.
There's always a chance of a tiebreaker. You just got to get there. Wow.
That was good.
Evan's also been doing good at getting Neal stuck in a spot where he can't get to the ball and then pushing it the other way. 12-13. That's a lot quicker than the first.
12-13.
Wait, 12-3. Wow.
You were off by a little.
Just a little bit. Side out.
Oh, I think he could have got that.
Yeah. Neal might be giving up a little bit on it. Kind of seems like it. Maybe he got a little lost. Oh,
Oh. I would take another timeout.
yeah. Maybe he's just a little done with it. I think a lot of time also, like, you feel like you can get the comeback. You feel the
you should have
drive.
got to the middle.
Oh,
Take a time.
yeah. See, that's how the ball's dying at higher pace. If you can get to hit a few sidewalls, it's probably gonna end up rolling out a little bit.
Oh, that was
And that's game match.
good game.
Good match.
Well,
Thank you for joining.
drove
What? Thank you for joining us.